Now we're on to the orange game. The game that is orange. I have no clue what any of these next two games are about now. I have a slight clue on 3 because it was the more recent one, but I got no clue on these other ones. New game, male, combat, hardcore, subtitles. Yeah. I already sorted out all my options. Yo, what button did you need to press to do the full customization? To fully customize your character. I just clicked on it. It only let me click male, and now I'm worried that I nearly went wrong again. Well, no, because I'm on 2 now. It's gonna be different. Yo, turn that down. I don't want to hear myself. Yeah, no, I heard myself. That was deaf to my ears. It just says import Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, or male or female. Yeah, but surely it will. Wait, huh? Import Mass Effect. Wait, 2. I'm on 2. Oh, this is my brother Tara Shepard. That was the first one. 2022. That's when we played it. We played it in 2022. The first. Yeah. Oh shit, there's both of them. Wait, what? Wait. How is one a higher level than the other? But I still completed it. I think I've done more side missions. I'm confused now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm confused. I'm just gonna have to let the game do its thing. But it started doing this shit. Can you wait? I don't know how delayed it is. Yeah, bro. When am I customizing my character? Why does it just let me pick male or female? Oh, is this was
Shepard
2?
did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Wait,
Commander
this is what I
Shepard
thought 3
uncovered
was.
the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
Yeah, I played them all.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
Andromeda.
But they're sending him to fight Geth.
The newer one.
Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
I don't remember. Like, I remember him, but I thought he was from the
They'll
third
never accept
one.
our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished.
Mainly, I remember her
But
though.
Shepard.
She's the main one I remember.
He's a hero, a bloody icon.
She was like my
but he's
replacement.
just one man.
Ashley.
If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Is that Kevin Bacon? No. I said the wrong guy. I'm gonna be so real. I didn't mean to say. I said Kevin Bacon. That is because I always Kevin Bacon in it. But there's one guy. Yeah, he looked like I should have read that. I didn't read it. I should have read that. That would have been good to read that. It would have been good to read that. Damn, look at the quality of this game now. Second game, it's looking good.
Disengaging FTL drives.
I want to know.
Emission sinks active.
Looks bad.
Board is green. We are running silent.
No, but like, I mean,
We're
like
wasting our time.
Like Halo.
4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Even though some parts of the original Halo were better than the remastered
3 ships went
version.
missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
My
Picking up
brother
something on the
Presley, you
long-range
know,
scanner.
Navigator Presley.
Unidentified
That's
vessel.
my brother, you know. The
Looks like
realest
a cruiser.
navigator on
Doesn't
the,
match any known signatures.
yeah, wherever.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Wait.
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down!
Presley,
Multiple hull
no!
breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
I realistically, yeah. I promise you, my boy Joker's gone. What's going on? Where am I at? The Lyra.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Shepard!
Get the hell out of here.
Hurry up, man. Get out. I got rescuing to do. Yeah, I'm not trying to be no, you get me, like that Drake song. I'm
Everybody
not
in!
Spider-Man.
Go!
Or any Superman. Like, what? I'm just trying to save the madam and get out of here, man. Oh shit, she got... I'm at the start of the game. What's going on? Got banner. Deep fried. Chicken. Chatting to my ship like that, man. Holy shit. Oh, we're done. Yeah, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
Yeah, that was the easiest convincement I've ever done in my whole entire life.
Watch the arm!
My bad. I forgot your fragile. You got to put a hand on the head. Yeah, long day. Long day. I hope I saved them. I didn't see. Oh wait, I didn't see where everyone was. Oh shit! I can't breathe. Help! I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Oh my gosh. Yo, nah. See, look, this is what I mean. I don't remember the game clearly. I do not remember any of the shit happening at the start of this game. That was the craziest start. I'm not, yo, for the way that last game ended, for that to be the start of this game is crazy. Yes, I want to do the interactive comic. Yes, boom.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine.
Cool.
You haven't done anything yet.
I get to sort my character.
It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Kaidan Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad.
They look different in these comics.
And that's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact. A beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body
hit you
went
hard.
rigid.
Hey, yo.
I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the council.
Yo, am I not supposed to be like filling out some stuff?
Seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel.
I'm just looking at
With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat.
Comic.
As was the individual behind the attacks.
Mass Effect's a comic before it was
the main
a game.
suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime. And there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof. Which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security.
My boy.
Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen.
Yeah,
he turned out to be more than just a
bodyguard right there.
It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions.
I haven't filled
But not
out
much
a
else.
single...
We couldn't
Oh,
convince
sure.
the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most
Liara.
importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most
Yeah,
Asari,
Liara
as beautiful
is
as she is
the
intelligent, and born
You
with a
get
unique
Liara
ability to
next.
meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some
So
clues.
Liara is the next
And a new
mission
appreciation for the Asari.
in order.
Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little
Not
concerned
at all
about the connection I
unpleasant.
shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Ash.
I told Ash I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren.
I don't ever
Thanks
remember
to
telling
Liara's help,
Ashley
we
that
had our
I
next
wasn't
lead,
interested in Liara. I
Benezia.
remember her saying that I am
Saren had
interested
taken her to
in her, so
Noveria,
I don't-
where he'd enslaved a
I don't
dangerous
know about
race
that.
of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the
That was
information.
the only choice I had to make.
I tried
Ashley
to
or
reason with
Liara.
Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I
See,
was
but
left with an
see,
angry,
that's-
dangerous
that don't make
Rachni
sense,
queen to
'cause
deal
Liara
with.
wasn't with me when I killed
She claimed her
Benezia.
drones would do no harm if I released her.
Duffied off her mum on my own.
The Rachni had
And
terrorized
then
the
I didn't even
galaxy
tell her that I
before.
killed her. I saved the queen, innit? I didn't kill the Rachni queen. I saved the Rachni queen.
I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people.
No, he didn't.
I tried to convince him to help me destroy
I
it, that these
chilled
Krogan weren't
Rex
real,
out easily.
but he wouldn't back down.
Yeah. Hold on. You gotta get out, bro. Well, sometimes it's a certain angle you gotta look at certain things from. Or sometimes it's not what is actually on, it's just in the area. So you might not even be looking at the right thing. Oh, I know exactly where you are. Yeah, you're not looking at the right thing, bro. Okay, mate. Yeah, then that would be all you need to do then. Yeah, because it don't disappear, bro. No clue. I check map. There's a map, bro. Pause. The bottom left. There's always a map, bro. Yeah, bro. Thought you knew that. That's why earlier I said to go on the map to see
Fortunately,
where
Rex
go.
is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control.
He was in
Said he
deep.
found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Kaidan was a good
you know
man.
who I saved.
And a great soldier. But I had to
Oh,
choose.
you actually have
And I
you
chose
actually have no
Ash.
choice. But, okay,
That was the
cool.
last
Fair
time
play.
Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight,
This
I
game
spoke
is
to my
mad
crew.
short. What the hell? You
We were
need
just
to go to
one
the first
ship
3 planets and
against
then
Saren's growing
you get
army.
the main mission pretty much.
I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Ash saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Kaidan's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last.
Nah,
Until that moment, we put our feelings
the
aside for
way
the sake of that
Commander
mission.
Shepard words
why
all of
wait?
this shit is
We
not
gave in
how
to each
I would
other.
word it all.
And it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos,
Nigga
close
said-
behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago. And every 50,000 years
No,
before
bro.
that,
It's some
each
bullshit
time
that keeps
purging the
happening.
galaxy of
It happened
life.
To me, bro. Does
the
it say your
Protheans had
skills too
fought
low?
and died, like every species before them.
Yeah, bro.
But a few survived long enough to
That's
leave
what
a
I'm
parting
saying,
gift.
bro. It happened. Same thing happened to
The
me.
Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was
So
the
I
key to
just left.
controlling the mass
Anytime
relays.
that came up, I just
By
left
sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark
it. Like,
space,
there's debris around
slowing the
on
Reapers'
certain
return.
planets.
giving us the time we
And
needed to
some of
find a
them,
solution to stop the
You
Reapers
need
once and
the
for all.
electronic skill.
Saren knew this.
Some of them I left it.
He was leading his
to be
army
honest.
to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space,
'Cause I'm not going to
bringing
it
the waiting
on
Reapers
the other
here
side
to
of the map
destroy
for it
us
to tell
all.
me I don't
We
have a
followed
high
him
enough
to the
electronic
Citadel.
skill for me to have to go to the
It
other
was
side of the
intact,
map to do
but heavily
what I actually need
damaged.
to do.
He had caught the Council fleets by
Okay.
surprise, and they
Okay,
were
no.
only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died.
I should have
believing
had
that the Reapers would save
Garrison
him.
Rex with me.
As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension,
I don't
fell
know
under
why
attack.
I clapped Ashley
Despite
Sheets
Saren's
and then
death,
brought her with me. I
Sovereign and
should've just left
Saren's
her
army
there.
continued
Good
to
shit.
fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting
This is
assistance.
a weird order to
But
do
I knew
it
in order to help
you
them,
got
I
the
would have to
start
put
of the
our human
game and
Alliance
then
fleet in jeopardy.
you got a recap of what happened in the last game. Realistically, they
The
got them
Council
got
could be
sacrificed.
replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
Obviously, he'd do his thing because he was built for it, but like,
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself.
My war's over. No more
Geth war. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Am I dead? So I'm waiting to customize my character, but I've yet to actually customize my character. I feel like
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Is that my heart? Yo, my heart looks... That can't be my heart, right? Oh, it is my heart. It just... There was no oxygen in my body, so it just weren't looking like a heart. I was very confused. Oh, damn man, fusing man's body. Oh, this game was sick. I didn't look like that. That was like the cleanest part of this whole game. Fusing man's body and that. Yo, it's crazy. Now a man could really... Cycle presets. Let me cycle the presets. Let's go with this for now. We'll just... Yeah, let's go with this one. Damn. Let's go with that. Complexion. Damn, he just old. I'm not supposed to be old. Head. Thickness. Nah. Eyes. This is what we need. Eyes. Eye shape, eye height, depth, iris color. Here we go. Red eyes. Do I do red eyes now? See, if I customize my characters in the first place for the first game, I would have given myself some black eyes, you know, so then I look somewhat normal. But now, I just want red eyes. And I don't need red eyes. Nah, I'm not doing red eyes. It's gonna creep me out. I'm the one that's got to look at the red eyes. No shape, no hair. Here we go. Big hair options. Let's go. See, I want to go with the braids. There's just something about the braids that just, yeah. Ooh, to be fair, this little lineup, it's not too bad. Not too bad. The little lineup, yeah, the lineup's not too bad still. I mean, it's not really a fade. Kind of the shittiest fade I've ever seen in my life, but you know, lineup's lining up. I look like a. Let me just say that. See, I either get a lineup with the no line or the line. All I know, give me a beard. Give me that beard. Brow. Hair color. It's black. Or was my hair already black? I think my hair was already black. I'm just hella picky. Facial hair color. Pretty sure that's black as well already. I don't want no thin eyebrows, but I don't want no bushy things either. I need a good eyebrow. You get me? Like I got nice eyebrows as myself. So I ain't trying to go with nothing crazy. But these last ones probably going the best still. Yeah, but I need more facial hair. Like this ain't really a lot of facial hair. I need some more than. What do you mean, bro? I have the most facial hair. Nah, fam. Except Soldier, Infiltrator, Vanguard, Sentinel, Adept, Engineer. Oh, there's a lot of shit to read for this. I might just go Soldier. I was a soldier. Oh, but this one, it would make sense for them to add like a upgrade to me. Tactical cloak. Concussive shot. Vanguard. Shotgun, heavy pistol, submachine gun. People disabling and killing. So, I mean, I don't know. Not for real, no. No. I'm pretty sure it's on Xbox. I ain't played it. I played it. I just ain't played it for real. I might just go soldier, but being a soldier still doesn't make sense after what has actually just happened. I feel like I should be an infiltrator. No, not infiltrator. I need to be a Vanguard. I feel like Vanguard is what I should be. Yeah, but it's different in this game. I mean, it's still the same, but different. Vanguards are filled with a high risk, high reward combat style, closing quickly on enemies and destroying them at close range with weapons. Oh, you know what? This is how I play. I do play. I've ran up to hella enemies with a shotgun. So we're gonna go with that. Wait, why am I picking my personal background again? Spacer. Both your parents were Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting. Nope, not that one. That one's too it's too easy. I need one of the second two. You were raised on Midwar. I mean, that's how you spell Dior. Mindior. I'm gonna say Mindior. It's probably not Mindior, but that's how you spell Dior. When you see Christian Dior, that's how you spell Dior. So Mindior, a small border colony in Atacant Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindior, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. See, that one is good as well. I like that one. You were all raised on the streets of the great megatropolis covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting in the military when you turned 18. It's this one. It's the gang one, isn't it? Because I remember. Because wait, what one did you pick? The gang one, where you're orphan and the streets. You're raised on the streets. Escaped a life of petty crime. That's what it says, to be honest. This actually has no information. Nah, there was more, I think. I got Spacer, Colonist, and Earthborn. Earthborn is the one that I got, so I know that's not new. And I remember you saying the other two as well. The slavers come in, and then the slavers killed the whole family and whatever, family and friends. And then Alliance patrol came passing by, saved you or whatever. And then the Spacer one. The Spacer one's simple. It's like, you know, it's like any military story. Like, or not. Let me not say any. I can't say any. Not any military story, but most military people, especially people who really get into military because it's like what they want to do for real. It's a parents' thing. Yeah, you're bugging. You're bugging. You've only just used a sniper. You're bugging. It's the strongest gun in the game. You don't need a reason to use it. They Yep, and all your weapons should be used. Yeah, you're bugging. Okay, it boosts pistol, shotgun, and assault rifle. Or it might have been sniper done. With some rifle. Wait, this is enter psychological profile. Soul survivor war hero Ruthless. See, if I read these before, I would have picked a different one. During your military service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in a life-threatening situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. Everyone around you fell, and you alone survived to tell the tale. Actually, that's a lie. There was another survivor, saved his life. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers. Hell no. And defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. No, it's Soul Survivor or Ruthless. I'm not picking War Hero. Oh, I'm not no hero. Throughout your military career, you held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculated, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes people wary of you. But when failure is not an option, you are the one to call. We're going Soul Survivor. Wait, what is this? Your achievements give you the following bonus powers. Select one. I don't know what any of these do. How are you gonna give me stuff that I don't know what they do? Like, I got AP ammo, which obviously is AP ammo, makes sense. But what is this other stuff? I know what barrier is, I know what slam is. No, I don't know what slam is. What the hell is slam? Or do I know what slam is? I don't know what any of this stuff is. They've given me new upgrades. I'm gonna go this. Powers. But that seems stupid. How is that a power? My power is armor piercing ammo. Like, that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna go with this. Scan man's body.
Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Keep up, still.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Nah, did I customize my character wrong or something? What the hell happened? Whoa! I'm whiter than what I was before.
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, you're...
I don't care, but like, come on, I didn't customize the character. I'll reset, go all the way back. I watch every cutscene from beginning, all the way to the end.
On the monitor. Something's wrong.
Oh shit, I don't have a choice.
Outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings.
Oh my
Miranda,
days,
I
what
think he's
evidence?
waking up.
Damn it,
I don't
Wilson.
get
He's
it
not
how
ready
I
yet.
went.
Give him
I
the
chose.
sedative.
I went
Shepard,
one
don't try to move.
slide down.
Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
checking.
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
Don't tell me if I got time to wait around or not. I'm gonna wait around if I want to. I'm gonna take longer now, actually.
Focus, Shepard. Get the pistol and armor from the locker.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. Well, keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
Yeah, I'm not gonna. They should have kept the exact same.
Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
I forgot how much they changed it from the second game. I mean, changed the second game from the first game. Because goddamn, did they change this game a lot?
Closing in on your position. Take cover.
No, you take cover, man.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Yeah, never would I have guessed.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mix distracted for long. More reinforcements heading your way. Grab. Here come the mechs.
Yo.
They've seen us.
Take the elevator down one floor.
That work?
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing... Shepard, head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position. Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise. Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort...
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care.
Damn, they spent 4 billion.
I don't know where the boss
dude.
gets all this money.
Wait a minute.
It's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction.
This is this dumbass. Oh, right. Okay. I was supposed to bring one of these man into prison. I think I killed him. My bad, boy. I couldn't help you. Couldn't help you there.
Log update. I can't figure
Miranda problem.
out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become a new favorite. Or
Damn.
Incoming. Have a nice trip.
Them man hate each other.
On target. Chef, what the What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it was just a light.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Why would you peek your head up like that?
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Ever since I woke up, someone's been telling me where to go and what to do. I need answers.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
That's crazy. I didn't think it would have been 2.
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action.
I came back.
Thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles,
I'm
they'll
black.
be right.
As I should be. I should have been. But I came back and now Commander Shepard is black.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic.
Okay, cool.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
Holy shit, I nearly died.
Impact.
Yeah, look at his foot, guys.
You're falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on.
They changed my armor a little bit, though.
Could be anywhere.
My main armor, they
were my
changed,
team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get
I look
off the
ugly
station.
as shit. That's what my problem is.
If we get off the station.
I preferred my Shepherd when he was white, because for some reason, he just looked better. My guy looks slapped.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Yeah, I could feel I got that technology.
What can you tell me about the project? Other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one
biotics
subject.
in my body.
The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
That's why they called the thing Project Lazarus. That's smart. That man copied Batman. I hear it.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thick.
Check. Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Wilson,
Roger that,
my
Wilson.
boy.
Stay on this frequency.
I don't get a choice to kill you.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Like, I've really gone out of my way to kill everyone I've had the ability or wanted the ability to kill. So if you think that I'm not gonna get you, Wilson,
the Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase.
You got a shine coming at you.
2 years, but we did it.
Pause.
Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
Yo, he really is a fiend, an evil fiend.
We've been spotted.
It sounds like I got
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with
The
mechs.
whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can. Oh, God.
Yeah, I wish I skipped to the second game.
Wilson, where are you?
That's how different the first and the second game are.
They're out of control.
Up those.
You're gonna, I feel like you're not gonna realize how different it is. Damn, they killed all of these, man. These men all deserve to die anyway. I don't feel sorry for any of these, man. I know what they was up to from the last game. I don't feel sorry for any of these,
Physical
man.
reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to
Yeah,
evaluate
this could be
all
New
mental
Bay
and
right here.
neurological functions.
Should be New Bay.
Our orders were clear. Make Commander
Depends on how
Shepard
she
who he
moves.
was before the explosion. The same mind, the same
Good
morals,
eye.
the same
Yeah,
personality.
good eye, bet
If
you.
we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
I'm gonna optionally change.
Shepard, down here!
You're lucky I can't kill you, my boy. I told you, if I got the chance to kill you, I was gonna take it. You're lucky the game didn't let
got me in the leg!
I
You were
remember
there the
you.
first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah.
You was a
was
dickhead that was being a dickhead.
How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Fully, bro.
Should be some
It's
Metagel in the
jarring.
first aid
Why do you think
station on the
I'm
wall?
always shouting?
Hopefully there's enough to get him up and
Rex,
moving
head
again.
out the way.
Grab the Metagel
It's
from the
worse
first
with
aid station on
bigger
the
they
wall.
Oh, that is how this works. Yeah, bro, it's long. I don't know.
Wilson's hurt bad.
Thanks,
I'm
Shepard.
still a Spectre.
Never thought you'd save my life.
I don't get how I'm still a
Guess
Spectre.
that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely
How,
irreversible.
Wilson, how are we
didn't ask
even,
what
my
you were
bro? How are we
Why do you even have
How, like,
security
what?
mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening?
What are you trying about?
I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're
I don't
all
trust any
strangers
of
to
you.
me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out who's
I'm not
fault.
gonna Wilson. I don't
Shepard.
trust you.
We need
You
to
was
find
chatting
Miranda.
hella,
We can't leave
even
her
on the
behind.
audio log.
Forget about
you was
Miranda.
chatting hella shit
She
on
was
the
over in
audio log.
D-Wing. The
You're
mechs
a
were
mad
all
man
over
for
that
chatting shit on
sector.
the audio log.
There's no way she survived.
That's your work.
A bunch
you
of
know,
mechs
chatting
won't
shit
drop
about people
Miranda.
and
She's
that's
alive.
crazy.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her?
Come on,
There
we
are
need
only two
to find
possible
Miranda.
explanations.
Miranda, whatever her name
She's
is.
either dead or she's a
Miranda?
traitor.
No, that's the drink. Miranda. But no, we're swapping it because I call the drink Miranda. So we're swapping it. Her name's Miranda.
Then why did you
I'm
wake
finding
me up
her,
and warn me about
man.
the
She
attack?
saved my life.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here. She's
This guy
not.
is
We need to save
moving
ourselves.
spooky. What's
Shuttle
up
Bay
with
is
him?
only a few. Overloaded.
Oh, the attack.
Failing.
Next don't know when to quit.
Using Uni.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We
If
won't
you
make
tell
it
me
if
who
he's
you work for, I
expecting a
promise
shot
you,
in
I'm
the
not
back.
trusting you.
If you
I
wanna
don't
piss
trust you,
off the
man.
boss,
Anyway, I
it's your
know,
ass,
I know
Jacob.
where you, I know.
The Lazarus
man,
Project, the program that rebuilt
You
you.
get me? I
It's
know.
funded
who
and controlled
these
by
men are.
Cerberus.
I know who they are, man.
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance before I joined Cerberus.
was.
The Alliance
Yeah, so
declared
you're
you
not
dead.
anymore.
They gave up.
So you-
Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious
Yeah,
too.
I don't
but
care
right
how
now
much
we
they
have to work
spent
together.
to bring me back.
I thought you deserved
I had
to know
that.
what's
I
what.
had whatever fortune they spent.
Once
on
we're
me.
off the station, I'll take
Yeah,
you to the elusive man.
guaranteed.
He'll explain everything.
I had that. Yeah,
promise.
9 M's in my account before I killed Saren. Yeah, 9 M's. Like, what are you on? 9 M's, 9.9 million M's. Like 99999999999. Like hella nines in my account, and my man wants to like, what's wrong with it?
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss, but after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the shuttle.
I should leave you, man, all here. I shouldn't save anyone. I hate saving people in this game. How much keys I got now, please? Low-key, need more. Wait, there was no, never mind, I was wrong. I lied. I was wrong. I saw something I clearly didn't
They've
see.
seen us.
Oh, why does it take so long for you to reload?
Taking fire.
I don't like this new reload. Like, I like the reload system, but I hate it. Wait, no, how do I put my weapon? Shoot!
Critical system damage. Requesting assistance. Backup systems engaged. Critical system damage.
So you man need to get active.
I've got him!
Yep, get active, my boys, get active.
Rerouting power.
Dickhead robot, man. Look at you on the floor, robot. Get up, robot. Get up!
Subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. To fight the
Sub-Zero.
Physical trauma. Wilson assures me subject is manageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Shit, I probably should have read this first. See this one, this one is that one. Meow. You know you're in a time where everyone is in space, right? You know you're in a time where everyone is in space, right? Nah, man, I feel like...
Come on, through here.
Everyone has
We're
drones.
almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Oh, she's still here. Yeah, Duppy him off. Let's
Dead?
go.
What the hell are you doing?
She thought, yeah, he thought that he
My
got
job.
her. Nah, man.
Wilson betrayed us all.
You should have taken
Now
him
you gotta
alive.
question him.
See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
He was.
Not
That's why his
anymore.
calculations. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Let's not. Okay, what happens now? Yo.
I had a feeling Wilson
I knew
was
he
just
was
looking
lying.
for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts.
Good.
Some people are far too trusting to ever see that
Aaron's
coming.
the whole
Come on,
whole
let's
game
grab this
behind.
shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
It's
You mean
like
the elusive
I'm
man?
I'm
I
watching
know
what
you
I
work for
gotta say,
Cerberus.
but I'm not at the same time. So
Jacob.
it's like very
I should have
difficult
known
to say
your
certain
conscience
things.
would
I'm
get
not
the
trying
better
to
of you.
spoil nothing.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else
Aaron
you want to
should have
ask
been
before
playing
we
this
go,
game
Commander?
The days when I went on. Could have been playing the game. Could have been distracting your brain with the illness. Yep, it could have been Mass Effect and sleeping from. No, it don't, bro.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could.
Oh,
Probably
it was
a
him.
little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right.
I'm not like.
All of
What
the
do you
risks
mean
when
the
we
only one
signed
worth
up.
saving is
Without you,
me
there's
though?
no point to any of this.
Because, like, what's up? Like, I'm done getting risked
Where are we
up,
going?
man. I don't
Another
like
Cerberus
this.
facility.
Doesn't feel good.
The elusive man
I
is
feel-
waiting
I
for
feel
you
like an
there.
object. Like they're just chatting to me and saying, "Wait,
I'm
like,
not sure I
like,
trust
stop
you.
Chatting to me.
This
like
is
that.
the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You just said you don't want me to die. So what do you mean if I want to stay and rot with the mechs? You just said you don't want me to die. So now what? Now if I stay here, how are you gonna feel? Like what are you talking about?
You're the Lazarus Project's
I
director,
should
aren't you?
uppercut you in your chin.
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Into me. You didn't put nothing into me. Don't do that. Don't say that. Let's not say that.
What does
That's a bit-
Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually
crazy.
unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
2? I've only lived one lifetime. What are you talking about? I'm a human being. I can only live one lifetime. For me to live 2 lifetimes as a human being, I should live for 200 years. What are you talking about? I haven't lived for 200 years. Yo, what?
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions
Blowing.
to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard
You
took
get
down
me?
those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years
glowing.
since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the
What if
questions.
my man was the one that attacked me? Like, what do you mean?
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done.
I'm not.
Start with personal history.
Okay.
What if I just
Records show you
purposely
grew up on
answer the
Earth.
questions wrong?
Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived
Yeah.
the Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Yeah, yeah, and it wasn't an attack. It was a setup. My boy them, you get me? Them and got attacked, and then you get me? Scientists started doing experiments on them and that. And I saw one of my boys, you get me? I saw him. I helped him out. I killed the scientist and that. Cause you know what I had to do? Duppy a man off, get revenge for all the 50 people that man got killed. You get me? I had to do what I had to do. You get me? It was, you know.
We should move on.
We're done here though.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories
I
are
don't
there,
need.
and I can vouch for
I
Shepard's
don't need to
combat
know
skills
about me
personally.
dupping
I
off
suppose you're right.
scientists
We'll
again.
have to
I
hope
gotta
the
move
elusive
past
man
that,
accepts
'cause
our little field
that's
test
in
as
my
evidence
past. I
enough.
duppied off dead man. Now that shit is all in the past and that. You get me? Big brain shit. My brain is huge. Like, they think because they're
The elusive man
scientists,
is waiting for you in the other room.
they got me.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Yo, I don't care
The
about this
elusive man
man.
is waiting for you in the other room.
Like, why are all these men chatting to me about next man? Yeah, man, think I care about next man? Like, what's wrong with them, man? Like, why are they telling me about next man? Like, next man means anything to man. No, I ain't wearing that. I'm not wearing that. I don't dress like an ambassador. I ain't wearing that either. Probably that. Between this or this. Probably this. The elusive. Oh shit, okay. Your hologram thing, okay. Oh, scanning me up. Whoa. Crazy. Can't scan my body. You're even mad. You're gonna get a big object.
Commander Shepard.
Scan my body.
Elusive
you want to
man.
see that on a hologram.
I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What? I don't know you. Nah,
And what
what do we
exactly
know?
is it that you and I know?
What do we
That
know?
our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief
It's
existence.
Pacific,
The
man,
Reapers.
not specific.
Good to see your memory
Yeah,
still
like the ocean.
intact. How are you feeling?
Yeah, right. You're not my friend,
Cut
man.
to the
Skip
chase.
the pleasantries.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies
Brother
have been
said
disappearing.
humanity,
Human colonies.
but there was no H in
We believe
humanity.
that someone working for the
I
Reapers,
said humanity.
just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Okay. Let me.
You could have
why
trained an
me?
entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol.
That's crazy.
And I don't
though.
know
what
if the
happened to
Reapers
me was
understand
crazy.
fear, but
I
you
wasn't
killed
expecting
one.
that to happen.
They have to respect
The
that.
start as well.
Fighting a war doesn't
Cerberus.
seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us,
Why
trying
does
to
he
wipe
keep
us
saying
out,
humanity?
Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Human? Like, what's up with him? Why is he not saying human properly? Human. Hugh. H-U. Hugh. Like, what's up with this guy, man? Why does he keep saying human? Human. Who's human?
Sovereign was
Who's
trying
that?
to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would
Who's
the Reapers
human,
target
man?
a few human colonies?
Like, who is that?
Hundreds of
I don't
thousands
know
of
who
colonists
human
have
is.
vanished. I'd say
Bob
that
Ross
fits
is
the
human.
definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations.
How is my
I don't know
phone still
why
dead?
they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention. when
Yo,
you killed
on my life, he's gonna stress me out if I hear him say human again. Humanity.
If this is a threat
That's
against
it.
humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them.
Hungry as well.
They're too busy
I
building
want some
relations
good
to put
food, though.
resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
Oh, see where? Ah. Damn, that was a bad yawn. Maybe I believe you.
If what you say
Maybe
is
I believe
true,
you.
if the Reapers are behind this,
I don't believe him.
I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your
I
life
ain't
in
got a
more
problem with
ways
Miranda
than one.
still.
Jacob's
There's no
a
problem with
soldier,
Miranda.
one of the best.
She's
He's
got
never
that
fully
drink,
trusted
you
me,
get me? So
but he's always been honest
can't
about
have a problem with her for real. Yeah,
You'll
but
be
you
just
see
fine
my
with
man
them.
Jacob.
it. For now.
Is
Do I
this a
have a choice?
volunteer job or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first,
I
go
want to
to
part
Freedom's
ways
Progress.
with my man
Find any
now.
clues you can.
I don't
Who's
want
abducting the
like
colonies?
who are
Do
you?
they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
No. I brought me. You didn't bring me. I brought me. You mad. Damn. Is that how my mic sounds? Hold up. Is that really how it sounds? Yo, this is like stressful. This is mad stress. Why does it sound like that? Oh, it should be good there. Be good. Who am I talking to?
The elusive man is very
Uh,
impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you
tell
can
me.
live up to his expectations on this mission.
Listen. I don't live up to any expectations. I set my own expectations and then I beat my expectations. Dickhead.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
That's crazy. So what did you bring me back
What's the matter,
for?
Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the elusive man. Let's hope you're able to do the same.
Is there a problem?
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard.
Yo, I should have picked different
It's your
eyebrows. My
motivations
eyebrows
that
are
concern me.
thinning.
I believe in what
Need to-
Cerberus stands for.
Should have got some
Only
thicker
time will
ones,
tell if you
so-
prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Yo, I'm gonna question you, but yo, just know I don't like you already.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by
Terminus.
mechs and security drones.
There was something I
Average
read
in
about the
almost every way,
Terminus.
really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any
Any thoughts
idea
on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and
Naked
one giant
humans?
mystery.
Ah, okay.
I'd like to know more about the
We're just
Lazarus
about to see a
Project from the
bunch of
person in charge.
Naked people.
I wasn't in
running around.
charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you
Like
have
what?
changed?
To start, I would have
Hmm?
implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive
Huh?
man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid
Control?
it might affect your personality, alter your character
Yo,
somehow.
she's moving nuts.
He wouldn't let us do anything
I
that
don't
might
like
limit
her
your
anymore.
potential in any way.
There was a slight she brought me back to life, but now
Can't say I
I'm glad-
like the
yeah, I'm
idea
glad
of
he
being
was
brought
in
back to
charge.
life with a control chip in my brain.
The
Yeah,
elusive man
yeah.
is taking an incredible
She's
risk
moving
with you.
nuts.
I just hope his gamble pays off.
Yeah.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a
Just-
mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't think you could do that with your biotics, and I don't think you could do that from 100 yards. I don't believe you. Where'd you
Did you and
train?
Jacob serve
Yeah?
together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Wow.
Old
you-
enough to know this is
okay,
what I
nice.
wanted.
So he, okay. You got used pretty much. This is pretty much what happened.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
You don't want no friends? Yo, she's moving mad.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We
In a
can
bit,
talk
man.
about it or we can do it.
I don't like her, man. She's moving nuts. I'm gonna headbutt her.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I don't mind you, Jacob. You're like, you get me, but you're also a bit of a snake as well. Cause yeah, I didn't join.
I just agreed to
Dickhead.
work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
You're part
hell
of
no.
Cerberus. I'll be keeping an eye on you, too.
Fair enough.
You're mad.
I can't
What do you
expect
think
you to
this is?
trust me just because I ask you. I'll just have to earn that
You think
trust.
like what? You think because we're both? You think I'm gonna just trust you just because we're both? Nah, man. I'm not trusting you just because we're both. You get me? It don't work like that. It don't work like that.
Do you know
Let me
anything
ask you
about
about
this
the
colony
current
we're
mission.
going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
All right, so you're useless on this current mission. Nice. What about
You
you
said
and
you
the
served
Alliance?
in the Alliance?
5 years
know,
in
let me
total.
know.
Stationed all over the
5
galaxy.
years.
Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
Corsair.
I've never heard of the
What hell is that?
Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't
So
part
you
of
was
the
like a
Alliance.
covert
If we ever
operation.
got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were
Yep.
supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a
Supposed to be.
cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Damn. Sounds
Why
like
did
that
you
man
join
was going for it.
Cerberus?
I guess
Why
I
did
just
you
got
join?
tired of never making a difference.
Mhm.
So much of what we did in the Alliance
But they don't
seemed
make a difference
pointless.
either.
I
They're
thought
man
things
are
would
doing
change
hella
after the
criminal
attack on the
activity.
Citadel.
They're doing
The
more
old
work.
council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one.
That doesn't even make
Nothing
sense. It's not even
changed.
English. The English ain't
Politics,
English.
bureaucracy,
They're doing
same
more
bullshit,
worse.
different
Crazy.
leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing,
Yeah,
we don't commission a
you heard
team to
me.
write a report to figure out what the hell to do
You
about
clearly
it.
didn't hear what
just
when
go
I
and find
didn't
out.
say English.
That's all for now.
That is
Yes, sir.
English in. The English that I was talking before was not English in. Customize gear. Wait. Let me read the helmets. Let me read the helmets. Oh my earholes. Man's blowing in my ears. Moving gay, man. Don't blow next to my ears. Bye, man. I have no clue what you just said. Dual layer of fabric, armor, and kinetic padding within a lightweight ablative yeah, I said that right the first time. Ablative, yeah. Shut up, fam. You're gonna make me not say this word properly. Ceramic, yeah. You get me. Not gonna lie, this shit being so far away. I do low-key need glasses. Low-key. Low-key need glasses. I'm standard with a suite of communication, navigation, and battlefield awareness software. None. Dual layout, wait, is this the same thing? Oh, no, it's not. Hard sealed to protect wearer from hazardous environment conditions. A hood issued to covert action teams. This model optic displays interfaces with small arms, auto targeting software, linking hand and eye for improved accuracy and improved weapon damage. Ballistic mesh fabric and composite ceramic plating provide necessary armor, and the integral air filter helps in hostile environments. Lovely, lovely, lovely. What armor do we bring? I say we just bring this one. Yeah, but now my head is... I can't see my head. I should have picked a different thing. I should have picked a completely different skill. That man violated. I'm not gonna lie, that man actually violated. I feel violated. Batty hole. How long is it? How what's the play time we got? 42 minutes? 42, only 42 minutes. I wanted to end it when I got here. So I could go. To be fair, if I don't go now, then it will get mad late. I feel like it's easier to just end stream now and continue later. Yeah, she's been back for a bit. Like an hour. Roughly. I think. I could be wrong, to be honest. I don't know. Because I'm about to go to a whole mission. But I also don't know the main bit. Like, I didn't end my stream last time until I knew... Wait, did I know the main villain? I ended stream when I got to the Citadel. I'm now in, I guess, a place like the Citadel. So it's like, I feel like I should end stream. But I also don't know. So you know what, because I don't know, I'm just gonna end stream. Because if I wanted to play, I would know. I want to continue playing. W stream. This is on YouTube. Check out the description. Subscribe, like, all of that good shit. You get me? That good shit. It's not on YouTube. Oh well. But it should be, so yeah. Peace. Damn.